All right, welcome back to the channel. So Vergil Ortiz seems like he has changed his tune about how he was going to wait. Him and his team was going to wait to fight Terence Crawford. And looks like Vergil Ortiz wants to pursue Errol, Spence, and Terence Crawford. And he states that if they ain't going to fight each other, they should just vacate the belts and move up because we want to fight for those belts. I'm going to break it down for y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. Please sure that you like and subscribe to the channel to get all your latest boxing news. With that being said, Vergil Ortiz Jr. and his team had took some words today as Vergil Ortiz says that he wants to compete for titles and championships, belts, and stuff like that. He wants Errol, Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford, if they don't fight each other or whatever or not, they just need to vacate the belts and move up. And I don't know what Vergil Ortiz is talking about, because when he had the fight between Terence Crawford's stablemate and think a friend, and Maurice Mighty Mo Hooker, Terence Crawford walked up to Vergil Ortiz and says, we can make this fight happen right now. And Vergil Ortiz says, I want Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford told Vergil Ortiz that he wasn't ready. You really don't want this fight. Then Vergil Ortiz team has backtracked at the fight and said that we need more time to face Terence Crawford. And now he came out today recently and says that we want Terence, well, him and his team, which is his father and stuff, came out recently and said we want to fight nothing but champions. If Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. ain't going to get it on, just move up and vacate the belts. Well, it makes no sense why Vergil Ortiz is saying this, obviously, because if you want Terence Crawford is available right now. Terence Crawford is looking for an opponent. We know he's not guaranteed of getting a fight with Keith Thurman, and he doesn't even know sometimes if he's going to fight Errol Spence Jr. or not. And recently just came out that Jermell Charlo is not going to be able, Jermell Charlo is going to fight Brian Castano, but he's not going to be looking to fight Terence Crawford because he's going to move up to 160. So Terence Crawford doesn't have a dance partner right now. And Vergil Ortiz, you called Terence Crawford out a couple, I think a year ago, when you fought Mighty Mo's Hooker. I think I could be wrong, but when you fought Mighty Mo's Hooker, you said you wanted Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford said you really don't want this fight, and Terence Crawford already said I'll end this dude's career. And see, this is what misleads the boxing fans. You said you wanted Terence Crawford when you beat Mighty Mo Hooker, and now you're backtracking saying we need to wait for Terence Crawford and stuff like that. This is what confused the boxing fan. This is what makes the typical boxing fans be ultimate haters of certain fighters and stuff like that, because this is what causes confusion. Well, if that's the case, Vergil Ortiz recently fought Egis Kavaliakis. You know, after he beat two partners that Terence Crawford fought. He fought Egis Kavaliakis, and he beat Egis Kavaliakis, and he knocked out every opponent since then. And now Terence Crawford doesn't have a dance partner. Now you're looking to fight Michael McKinson to be higher in the WBO. And Michael McKinson is not the biggest puncher in the world. But when you had the opportunity to fight Terence Crawford, you didn't want it. But now you're backtracking saying you want Terence Crawford. Well, here you go. Terence Crawford is available. He doesn't have a dance partner. He's willing to give anybody an opportunity at the moment while Errol Spence Jr. and Danis Ugas is unifying the division. And this is your moment. You said they need to move up. Well, there you go. Terence Crawford's available. Errol Spence isn't available. So you need to be looking to fight Terence Crawford if you're looking to become a world champion. So don't sit here and say that Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford needs to vacate their belts if they ain't going to fight nobody. They have been doing their job like any other fighter been doing. They've been getting fights. Well, Errol Spence been getting the fights that he wanted. Terence Crawford just said he'd been fighting the guys that they just put in front of me. And Terence Crawford is a promotional free agent. So there is no problem making that fight between Terence Crawford and Vergil Ortiz Jr. Now, Vergil Ortiz Jr., you don't need to be backtracking yourself at all, because this is not a smart move on your part. And you just don't have to fight Terence Crawford as well. You can also fight rising prospect superstar, in my opinion. He's still prospect. He's still got to prove something within Jaron Boots Ennis. You could fight Jaron Ennis. But what did Vergil Ortiz team says? We need to wait 48 months. If you guys don't know what 48 months is, 48 months is 4 years, okay? They need 4 years to beat Jaron Ennis. And this is crazy to me because why would you need 4 years to beat Jaron Ennis? If I was in the welterweight division myself, right, I would be looking to fight Jaron Ennis. I would be looking to try to do anything to beat Jaron Ennis, not wait for Jaron Ennis to get to a point where he's going to destroy everybody, because Jaron Ennis, this is only the beginning. When he gets seasoned 2 to 3 years into the game more, he's going to destroy everybody. So if I was Vergil Ortiz, I wouldn't want to wait 4 years to fight Jaron Ennis. I would go get the young kid right now. But Vergil Ortiz shows vulnerability. I don't think that Vergil Ortiz will beat Errol Spence Jr. or Terence Crawford or Jaron Ennis at this point of his career. Because if you're looking to fight a champion right now, Terence Crawford is available. And Terence Crawford is a slick boxer with power in both hands, uses the lateral movement, and he relies a lot on his athleticism to beat you. So Terence Crawford has that inner dog in him. So Vergil Ortiz is not the only one that can punch. Terence Crawford can punch as well. And if I was you, I would listen to Terence Crawford. You don't want this fight. But if you feel like you and your team wants to fight world champions and want to make Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford move up, there you go. Terence Crawford needs a dance partner. He doesn't certain if he's going to get a fight or not. He's waiting for winner of Errol Spence Jr. and Udanis Ugas, or the winner of Brian Castano or Jamel Charlo. So you need to go ahead and stop saying this crazy stuff and get in the ring with Terence Crawford. If you feel like you ready for a world champion right now, you need to get in the ring with Terence Crawford. He's available. He doesn't have a dance partner. Terence Crawford say he's going to try to see what fights he can get. There you go. So don't sit here and tell Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford to vacate their belts if they're not going to fight the best of the best. Okay. But with that being said, guys, Vergil Ortiz, for some strange reason, tells Terence Crawford they need to fight somebody or fight each other or vacate the belts and move up. Unbelievable. But with that being said, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.